Hi guys, welcome back to my weekly readings. I trust you guys have had a wonderful week and are gearing up for the upcoming week. I'd like to thank all of you guys for your likes, your shares, your beautiful comments, of course, as always, your donations to my channel. I do appreciate it, and for those of you that have contacted me for a private reading, thank you guys. At this time in my life, I do need it. I am moving, and there's a lot of things going on in my life, and I could use the additional income at this time. Now, I'd like to extend a special thanks, a special shout out to Uriel Firelight Sacred Tarot. She did donate to my channel very generously this week, and I do thank her. So why don't you guys, when you get a chance, check out her site. She has videos as well on YouTube. Again, Uriel Firelight Sacred Tarot. I will put a link on the bottom of this reading so you guys can check her out, because I do appreciate her. Alright guys, today we're going to check out the general energies that may affect us from the week of the 22nd through to the 29th of July. Keep in mind that some of these energies, some of these cards or the reading may not resonate with everyone, but it will resonate with some, as you are attracted to come to my channel for a specific reason. Also, some of these cards that I have pulled may not be happening at this moment in your life. They may happen as you move through this week or through this month into the next month, or is something that can be ongoing in your life and will hopefully soon be leaving your life. So look at it with an open mind, or listen to it with an open mind, and we shall proceed. Know that these readings come from my heart. I love you guys, and I wish you all prosperity, love, and light as you move through the rest of this month. The first card that came out from the Master Tarot is the Light. We deal with a lot of situations in our lives. We also have a lot of emotions as we mix with others, as we go through our everyday living. That could be a bit negative. There could be people around you that could be a bit negative. But this card in particular is asking us to follow the light. Because if there are situations in your life at this moment that are bringing you sadness, if you are at this time healing from a broken heart, or have had some situations that have broken your heart, or people that have, in a sense, hurt you, perhaps there was an ideal or a thought or a plan in your life that you thought would bring you happiness, and you headed towards that plan, that person, that situation, that job, and it wasn't quite what you thought. Perhaps you didn't find the light in this particular place or in that particular person, and it brought you some sadness. You're starting to work on this situation, on the sadness within you, on the dreams that did not materialize, on the directions that you should be taking if you have taken a wrong turn somewhere in your life, or you feel that you have made a mistake or that you have gone in the wrong direction. This card is telling us that there is light within a person of light. If you look for it and all you see is darkness, then there is no light there. So it's asking you to follow a path of light, because that is what you should be doing. That is what we all should be doing. It's telling us that perhaps we have stumbled upon a situation or people that are not of the light. And if there's an absence of light, then there's more darkness. So you need to steer clear of people that do not immediately show you that they are of the light, that they are someone that wishes you well, someone that will not bring any deceit or betrayals into your life. Sometimes we deceive ourselves with the choices that we make, and we start to turn away from the light because we feel that we can't do anything right, that we've made the wrong choice, therefore now there's darkness in our lives, and we just avoid the light, or forget that there is light, that there is love, that there is people out there that are set in place to help us, to move us forward, that there is light that we need to find, that we need to follow. There is a path that is set up for each individual. when we incarnate, and we need to follow the light. We need to look for people that shine that light. It will be felt. It will be seen. You will see it in a person. The way they speak, the way they act towards you in particular, towards others. You could listen to the way a person speaks to others, and then you'll know if they are from the light or not. If their main concern in life is money, position, power over others, or taking away from others the light that they have so that they can... There are a lot of vampires out there as well. And you think, oh, vampires, they're bloodsuckers. No. Vampires in our day and age, they suck out your energy, your positive energy, your light. They drain you of power so that makes them more powerful, so that they can acquire the goodness within you. They can use it in their lives for their purposes. So you need to be careful of that as well. You need to cleanse every day. You need to rest, rejuvenate. Find time to bring peace into your heart and into your mind so that you have time to think. You'll get visions, you'll get thoughts that come into your mind so that you can strategize a path forward, so that you know what the next step to take is, what the next thing you need to do, how you can find again that light that you so desperately are searching for within your life and within those that surround you, and try to break away from those that don't show you any light at all. These hostilities could be towards you as you move through this week, or it could be you pulling up your sword saying, you know what, I'm done with these hostilities and I will cut through anyone that tries to hurt me, drain my power, or belittle me in any way, shape, or form. Be careful what you say as you move through this week, because others could be watching, others could be listening. In essence, the deceptions, the ones that are there to deceive you. This person in this card holds a little box with coins all around it. So this could be in association with your work. There could be someone there that speaks badly about you, belittles you at work, or says things that are not in your favor. So watch out for these type of people. Be careful what you say when you are at work. Be careful what you say to the people that you live with or the people around you, because there definitely is someone that is not 100% behind you or in your favor. It could be a male, because this card depicts a male, or someone with a lot of yang energy, which is on the table as well. Yang energy, energy that we need to harness, the male energy within us, our male archetype, something within us that we can pull to make us propel forward. And it's more negative, or not negative, but male energy, okay? It's more of a male energy than a female energy. We need to learn to harness that so that we can move forward. Sorry about that missed word. I don't even want that in our lives anymore. Indecision. There's a lot of indecision as we move forward. We don't know which way to turn. Should we start something new? Should we continue to follow the path that's being put in front of us? I suggest that when you get to this point, by making a decision, if that is not your true path, the universe will shut it down, so that then you focus on the other choice that you had. So being in a state of indecision, all that does is paralyze you, and you can't move forward. It could be you deceiving yourself, trying to go in a direction that is not of your choosing, that is not going to make you happy, and you know this, and you continue to push forward with people or a situation where you know is deceiving your true self, what you truly want in your life. So focus on that this week. Focus on your heart. Focus on what breaks your heart, what is draining you of your love power. You need to step up when it comes to love, when it comes to things that you love in your life and what you want to be surrounded with, what brings the love out of you, whether it's family, whether it's a job, whether it's a place where you would rather live. Try to surround yourself with things that lift your energy, that bring back the light into your soul, into your heart, into your path forward. You want to feel this in your life, because this is what we're lacking at this time. We're lacking that light around us. we're dealing with a lot of people that are filled with hostilities or that bring hostility into your life. So you need to separate yourself a bit from that. You know, don't deceive yourself as you move forward that things are okay. Some things are not, and some things you do need to work your way out of it, okay? The indecision, the path to take, the way forward. What do I leave? What do I stay with? How do I move forward? This has got to change, because what this does is stop you from doing anything. And then you become bogged down. That brings down your energy. It drains you of the light, okay? So start strategizing your way forward, whether it's with work, whether it's in a relationship, whether it's with family, whether it's where you live, if you're trying to move. What are the steps you need to take in order to make this happen so that it doesn't continually bring down your energy and drain you of your light? Okay, and if you are dealing with people that are not 100% behind you or helping lift you up, then you're dealing with people that are draining you of your power and are being very deceptive, and you just don't know it. There is someone behind the curtain that is being very deceptive. So be careful who you trust as you move forward. The people that you allow into your inner circle, into your life, okay? Be careful, because there is someone there that, you know, could be draining you of your beautiful light without you even realizing it. Because there are, like I said, energetic vampires, so be careful. What you're being advised to do is to rest a bit during this week as much as you can. Take a rest, try to meditate, try to take baths with perfumes, flowers, things that help you raise your energy and eliminate any negativity that you may have gathered in your aura or in your heart, that you need to raise your vibrations. Also salt. There's pink salt, there's kosher salt. Just dilute it in water and pour it over yourself when you're in the bath, and just envision all of the negative or darkness that is flowing away from you and going down the drain, so that you can cleanse your aura. These are things that you can do. It's white magic, but it is very simple and anyone can do it. And it's nothing negative, nothing that will bring any negativity to you. It's actually something that is very needed for all of us, especially those of you that are healers, those of you that help others or assist people. Maybe you work in a healing situation where you're a nurse, assistant to people, you go to people's homes to help them. All of that drains your energy, so you need to constantly raise your vibrations, cleanse the negativity that you may pick up in other people's homes or during your job. If you are dealing with others, if there is an exchange of energy, exchange of things as you work, you are picking up energies from other people, and they are draining you as well. Because really, we are all healers, we just don't know that yet. Some of us have it a little bit more advanced than others, but we are all put on this planet to help the planet and to help each other. Therefore, that energy is always in constant flux, in and out. So it's time to cleanse, okay? And rest and rejuvenate. Pools, the ocean, anywhere where you can relax, a spa. Those type of situations are being highlighted this week so that you can raise your vibration and strengthen yourself for the path that you have forward, for the work that you still need to do. For some of us, we are mending situations from the past with those that we love, with people around us. For those of you that have children, you are mending broken bridges that you have burned in the past with your child. Perhaps arguments or differences of opinions, or moving away from them. It causes a rift in the relationship. So you are mending those broken bridges, those burnt bridges, those situations with children, with people that you love. And this could be with yourself, with your own inner child. You are mending your wounded inner child as you move through this week. You are using some of that potent power, that yang energy, that male energy within you, in order to propel your life forward, to propel yourself forward. And always remember that you're never creating your path forward by yourself. You're always a co-creator with the divine, because the divine is wise, and there's going to be messages that come through to help you so that you know exactly what path to take or how to move forward. You are being assisted by the divine, so don't worry. Okay, you can just go full speed ahead, because the wise self, your inner self, your higher self that is connected to the divine will guide you, okay? Don't have any problems with that. There's a little egg here. that is just beginning to crack. So there's something new that's being birthed into your life, a new path, an end of an era, an end of an energy, an end of a situation, so that something totally new begins in your life. Follow it, because it would be the wise decision, the wise path. And it's a small tightrope that you're going to need to walk upon in order to achieve this, okay? And you can't falter. You can't go either way, because you'll fall off this tight wire, okay? This is the one that you need to follow. The path that seems the hardest to get to. That's the one that the divine will assist you with. A new exciting chapter is about to unfold in your life, like the lotus opening and you coming out of it. There's a full moon. So within another moon, within another full moon, or another cycle, or within another month, or something new that will start to begin in your lives. For some of you, maybe a little longer. For some of you have already started, okay? This is just the energy around you, that a path stops so that a new one begins. A new cycle in life, again, a new era, a whole new situation. You need to know why these things are happening in your life at this time. There is your book of life. There's experiences from the past. There's karma that you are balancing, so there is no debts left, okay? And the why is because of the karmic debts that you have had in your past, that you are finishing off with that. You are cleansing yourself. You are moving forward. You're closing cycles so that new ones can begin. Alright, now, if I don't drop it, I still have a sore hand. Let's see what the divine has for us as we move forward. I'm holding the deck upside down, which I do not read reversals, so they're going back in the deck. I'm using my softer cards today so that I can actually shuffle a little bit better, and they're smaller for me to be able to use. What was that? Sacrifice. Enlightenment. Sacrificing it all for knowledge from the divine, from enlightenment, from knowing what the right path is, what connects you to the divine. Grounded energy. And here you are. You're gaining knowledge from the divine. You're sacrificing some things so that knowledge can come into your life, so that you're following the correct path. And it is a hard path to follow, but you are looking to see exactly what you need to do as you move forward. What you have done already, what you will need to do some more of. And let's go. As we move forward, we're being guided again. This is all about guidance. It's all about the major arcana and the major influence that we have from the divine that's with us. These both are major arcana cards. So we're sacrificing some things in our life in order to move forward, in order to gain knowledge, in order to follow the divine path that is laid before us. Okay, this is the star card. It represents healing. It represents movement forward that is guided by the divine. It represents you showing yourself as you truly are to others. You're not hiding yourself anymore. You're not hiding certain aspects of your life, of what you believe. Your guides are all around you, like little stars. You're following divinity. You're following what the guidance is. You're following your angelic guide. There is hope. There's healing. This is also the card of a soulmate coming into your life, or someone very indicated in your life that comes into your life, and it could be an Aquarius or an air sign. This also represents the sign of Aquarius, that could figure prominently in your life as you move forward. This could also be healing of a relationship with an Aquarius. This is connection to your subconscious mind, which is represented by the water. And by you kneeling on the ground, it represents your connection to your conscious mind. Again, a flow that leads you forward in the path of the divine. So there's healing as you move forward in your path this week. That comes from the divine. It comes from help. Because you have had others take your power away from you, or you have allowed others to take your power away from you. This is the Five of Swords. There's change that's coming. You're taking your power back from those that have taken it from you. As you do so, be careful what you say. Try not to hurt others as you move forward, and take your power back from those that have taken it from you, whether it's in this lifetime or previous lifetimes. And they continue to abuse you in this lifetime. Do not allow that anymore. But there is power coming back to you and healing that occurs as you move through this week, so worry not. See? There's been betrayals in your life from those that you love, from those that you trust, from those that have had dealings with you. This could also be the end of a cycle of betrayals, of the people that have turned their backs on you or hurt you. There's many people that have hurt you in your life. As you can see, there's 10 swords in this card, and the person is completely dead, not once but 10 times over. That means that there's more than one person in your life that has hurt you, that has slandered you, that has done everything they can to get you out of their way or to get you eliminated from whatever situation you're in. So you're not going to allow that anymore, because the 10 is the end. It's jumped from the 5, taking your power back, to the end of the betrayals, to the end of this backstabbing that goes on behind your back, to where you're just like oblivious, but knowing, because you can feel it, the energy is thick. It's time to change. 7 of Swords. Going in a different direction. Turning around and saying, you know what? I'm leaving behind what I no longer need, and I'm moving forward with what I do have. As you can tell, I'm purging a lot of stuff out of my life at this time. And a lot has to do with soulmates. People that you have trusted, that you have loved, people that you have made deals with. And they have backstabbed you, that have betrayed you, that have taken your money or taken something from you. You're going to heal from all of this, because the very first card was the Star. And a lot of it has to do with air signs, because there's a lot of air on here. But in the end, you get the 10 of Cups. For some of you, there's someone that is in your life now that will sustain you, that will help you with all of this. Breaking away from these thoughts, from people that have hurt you, that have betrayed you, that have taken your power away from you. There's a soulmate that's coming into your life that's going to significantly change things for you. So be aware of the people that are coming into your life that are new, that you have not met yet. Because they're the ones that are going to help you pull this together, pull up the 10 of Cups. So in the end, you have happy family bonding, being able to heal and mend the bridges that have been broken between you and some of your family members or people that you love, soulmates, significant partnerships in your life. You see now where some people have taken things from you that belong to you, that have worth. They have taken your money in a sense. They have hurt you. They have taken your position at work. They have taken money from you. They have betrayed you with their actions, to the point where you just felt like you had no one. You're alone. You have no friends. You have no one that really stands up for you, that sticks up for you, because they all have had a hand in betraying you, one way or the other. But you will be taking your power back, because you no longer can go down. When you're in this position, the only way up is up. There's nothing else. There's nothing left. There's the dawn here that's coming after all the darkness, after all the betrayals, after all the backstabbing. This could be betrayals of self. The decisions that you have made, the dreams that you had, the choices that you made, the places that you go to, the people that are your friends or the people that are around you. You never know. These could all be brought on by your own thoughts and your own decisions. And now you've reached a point where you've thought, well, I have betrayed myself. My choices were not the right ones. I'm not in the right place. I'm going in a different direction. Hence the 7 of Swords. So there's movement forward. You're going to turn around and say exit stage left. And you're going in another direction and leaving behind the things that no longer serve a purpose in your life, no matter what area that's in. And it could be in the soulmate area. It could be people, family members, relationships, what have you. You're tired of the betrayals or of having to watch your back constantly from the people that you have actually given your cup of love, that you have made deals with, that you have approached and said, let's do this together, let's go in this direction. And you're like, oh, I'm taking all my power back. This didn't work out. It's time to go. So for some of you, it's a relationship that really you need to get out of it because it's not working, and you will heal from that. Okay? You will begin to be more of yourself and not what other people want you to be or how you've had to look to others. You don't want that anymore in your life. You want changes. You want changes. You want to be happy. You want to be happy with your family and the things that you have built that have been very difficult for you to get there. Very hard. So it's time. It's time for you to be happy, to move away from all of this stuff that is so negative and the people that bring negativity into your life. And you're starting to see it in the very next card. It's the Six of Swords. So it's all about your thoughts, the way that you think, and changing the way that you think so that you can bring about this happy relationship, this happiness with family. And you need to move forward. You're moving away from, a time where it's been a rocky road to a time where you see the light at the end of the tunnel. Okay? Let's see if I can pick this up. So either way, you're having movement forward. For some of you, it's traveling over water. For some of you, it's just a metaphorical travel as you move forward in your life, forward to your dreams, toward your dreams. You're moving away from a time where it's been tumultuous to a time where you're going to be very peaceful. I'm pretty happy about your choices. Last card. Invitations. Creative energy, new things that begin as you move forward. So be happy with your choices because Spirit is going to help you co-create so that you can find the light as you move forward. Karmic justice will be served. This card comes up a lot for me because it's karma that's being paid up. It's justice. It's being judged fairly. As you reap, you sow. So it's time to move forward, knowing that you will be judged fairly. Again, an air sign, a Libra, or an Aquarius that figures prominently in your life as you move forward. This could be a judge. This could be a court case that you may have pending. And that you will be judged fairly. It will be measured what you receive from that. This could also be a ticket, or be careful with your driving as you move forward this week. I did not get the card, so. But just be careful anyway, just in case there's a speed trap somewhere or what have you, and you fall into it because you're not paying attention. So be careful with how you drive this week because, again, this is justice. You don't want a ticket, and you don't want to find out what's behind the veil here. Really. You don't want to know. You just want to be judged fairly and move forward. And everything you do this week as you move forward, make sure that it's above and beyond your true self. Don't do anything shady. Like this card. Don't do anything that may betray yourself, like this card. Be careful what you say and what you do to others, because if you hurt others unfairly, again, you will be judged with what you sow. So be careful, okay, as you move forward. And again, others will be judged also as well. So this is the coin that goes in both directions. If you have been judged unfairly up to now, things are about to change because it's getting better. Healing is coming for you and for others around you. And you will be judged fairly because the sword is upright. Okay. Something new that begins in the physical realm, whether it's a home, a move, a new job, a new position, something new that happens as you move through this week. So be aware that it's coming. Again, a cycle ends so that a new one begins. All right. A, B, or C. Fork in the road. Decisions that are coming up that are going to be important. Remember, strategize. And go in the way where you see the light at the end of the tunnel. Don't go in a way that makes you afraid. Choose wisely. Angel of prayer. Ask the universe and the angels for help and guidance as you move through this week. The energies are going to be extremely powerful. Remember, eclipses, they really walk the energy out. There's also lots of planets in retrograde, lots of planetary movement, and like I always say, as above, so below. Whatever happens up there will affect us down here, because we're all cosmically connected to the stars, to the planets, to anything that's the universe. Remember, we are made of stardust. Is that it? And that's it. These are the cards that somehow I pulled for you guys. My allergies are like killer. Terrible. Okay, for those of you that chose A. You're being encouraged to expand your thinking. This is about communication, and it's about your thoughts. You're being encouraged to expand, because perhaps the things that you want, the direction that you're going, what you have been asking the universe is not enough. You know, why ask for an apple when you can have, like, the tree and get all the fruit of it that you want? Deeper knowing. There is a deeper knowing within you. You are following guidance, so don't be afraid. But your communication with the universe has to expand. You need to ask for more. You need to ask for the things that you truly desire, that truly make you happy. And there is a deeper knowing because you know what it is. You need to ask for it so that it can be served up to you. Okay? Because you're not expanding your thinking enough. You're not asking for enough from the universe. In the way that you are asking, you are limiting yourself, in other words, to the things that you are receiving, because you're not asking for what you truly, truly desire. You're afraid perhaps that you cannot manifest it, or that it won't be the right thing. Don't be afraid. The universe brings you what you ask for, and if it truly makes you happy, or you truly believe it makes you happy, don't be afraid to ask for it. For those of you that have picked B, the Goddess of Justice. What seems as an injustice in your life at this time is truly a blessing. So remember, there is more behind the scenes that we can actually ever imagine. And justice is going to be served up one way or the other. Don't be afraid as you move forward. Be flexible with what you ask for at the universe. Be flexible with your decisions. Be flexible with the things that you are wanting to manifest in your life, because it could be something completely different, and then when you don't get what you're asking for, you think that it's an injustice, or why is this happening, why didn't it go my way? It didn't go your way because it wasn't meant to go your way. You have to be flexible, because there's another path that you're not seeing or asking for that is the best one, and the universe knows it. So as you move forward, what doesn't materialize, don't worry about it. Just continue on to the next thing. Don't dwell on it. Don't ask about it. Don't even think about it. It wasn't yours in the beginning. It wasn't yours in the ending. It's not yours to ask for or desire or wonder, why didn't I get that? You didn't get it because there's something else coming, and you need to be flexible and open enough to see it, to ask for it, to notice that direction, and then go in it, okay? Because the universe is right behind you and will be guiding you. So what you don't get, or what you don't see, or what doesn't happen in your life, don't worry about it. It's not supposed to, okay? For those of you that chose C, God of spiritual healing. An aspect of your situation in your life is in need of healing. So you need to ask for healing from your angels, from your guides. and be open to that healing. Again, remember we got at the very beginning, rest and rejuvenate, and we need to do so. We need to meditate. We need to ask the angels to come and cleanse us, to heal us. So again, cleansing baths, healing with salt. Go into the ocean if you live near an ocean, because that has salt in it already, and it can cleanse you. And envision your guides and your angels. Just float around for a little bit and envision them healing you and guiding you. They will come also in the nighttime when you sleep, or in the daytime if you sleep during the day, and help heal you. There's certain areas and aspects of your life that really need attention, and they're going to help. So thank them, be grateful for their assistance, and ask them to come. Okay? You are at this time building blocks in your life for a stable foundation in all areas of your life. So must let go of things. There are certain ones that need to break away from your life in order for the new ones to be able to set in place. So don't be afraid of what's eliminating or being eliminated in your life, or going in a different direction, as the Seven of Swords depicts, because sometimes you have to. You have to go in a different direction. Don't follow the crowd. Be yourself. Stand out, so that you can be listening to the divine. Continue your connection to the divine, so that it shows you exactly which direction you need to take in life. Be strong. If there are arguments around you or negative energy, be strong. Keep to yourself. Keep your yang energy under control, because you're being advised that you need to use it this week as you move forward in order to regain your power, but you also need to keep it under control. The outbursts, use that energy to propel you forward, and not to say something or do something that's out of turn that will hurt you. Okay, keep under control as best as you can. Again, another major arcana card that's being highlighted for you guys. Alright guys, I hope you have a wonderful week. It's going to be extremely powerful and draining, but it will propel you forward in one way or another. And the times of self-betrayal or betrayal from others is ending in your life as you move forward, as you start to see the things that you can actually manifest and thrive from, because your vision is changing. You are sacrificing in order to move forward in the right path this time. Okay? Alright guys, bye for now. I love you. And click the link below, thumbs up, leave me a comment, and if you wish to donate to my channel, click the little P above on my site, and any amount of donation is gladly welcomed. I will send you a mini reading if you do donate to my channel at this time. I love you guys. Bye for now.